Well, hello. Things are a little chaotic in this apartment right now, but I wanted to show you sort of some of the progress now that I've moved since July, August, September. The months have just been really, really nuts. As some of you have followed, I was involved with a concert at Carnegie Hall with Cheyenne Jackson doing a bunch of orchestrations, so that ate up all the time, and I was so happy for that because it was Carnegie Hall, it was Cheyenne Jackson, it was so much fun. Um, Here we have my setup, and you'll see the stickies on the wall. That's for a new screen that you can't really see on the floor. And I bought down there is a Mac Studio. So that's sort of later on, but thanks to all the support and all the work I've been doing, I'm going to upgrade this setup here. Sorry for that light. But I love this desktop. I love this setup. I love that I have my my keyboard in the desk. That's a really nice feature. So I can work right on the computer and everything's there, and then I can just put it away when I'm done. But a friend put the bug in my ear that if I just get a monitor, like a flat TV, kind of like what I have over there, but specifically for the computer, then I can also put it on an arm that can come in and out of the wall like you do for TV, but this will just be for the computer. And then the computer is the Mac Studio, which is new to me. I didn't realize Mac was making these little boxes that are basically the computer. So they're very powerful, but I'm ready for an upgrade. If anyone wants to purchase this old computer, I'm actually selling it, so you can message me or we can talk. But okay, so the deal today is I've been working with my home studio, and in my old apartment, I sort of had that little hallway that I had blankets hanging from, and I had wires running through a little hole in the floor that my dad drilled for me. Thanks, Dad. Now we have the interface. It's called well, the company is Focusrite. If you can see that. So they are, this is the device that's just HDMI, regular HDMI cable into the computer. And this has the microphone cable, and this has the headphone cable that I've then run through this four-headed jack. Get that light out of your way. This guy here, so you can have multiple headphones at once, and also everyone can have their own volume, which is really important. So in my little, I would say semi-pro. I mean, it's a home studio. I like being able to record at home. I like being able to have the autonomy over that. But it's really helpful to have each person in their headphone have their own mix or their own level, so I can get louder, softer, whatever. I was charging this light because I'm about to show you what I've got. So this is really what I'm excited about so I have this hallway. I've got the front closet. I'm still working on getting the books sorted, forgive me. This closet back here, which I've reordered as well, reorganized. And I'm hanging a blanket right now to see if that helps there's like a vent in the bathroom. So I'm trying to quiet that. But in here, we have the vocal booth. And this light was charging because it ran out of juice. So I'm gonna put that up there, like that. Then, what? It's so much quieter in here. Check this out. I've got my new microphone. I did the unboxing. You can check out the video on that in the old apartment. These foam pieces were murder. They were awful to put on the wall because the foam just would not stick to the stickers. And then I was using like silicone glue, and it just wouldn't stick. So, but here we've got the microphone. We've got the music stand. I'm advocate for iPads because you can just tap the screen and not make a noise with your page turns. I'm looking at you, Dad. We did a Christmas album 11, 12 years ago. And you're supposed to, a good practice is to turn the page between your singing. So you sing, you turn the page, and you keep singing. They can cut out the page turn, right? They can just cut that out as the audio editing. And my father, brilliant singer, brilliant person, says, so we turn the page while we sing, right? These were very expensive, or they're more expensive, but these headphones, you see kind of like the fuzzy, they look like earmuffs. These are designed, what I love about these is they kind of keep the playback, so you're listening to the piano or the track that you sing to. These keep that sound at a minimum, the bleed, so you're not bleeding the piano into your microphone, because the whole point of putting the foam up and making this really quiet, I just love how quiet it is in here. It's so quiet. New York City, baby. This is my this, by the way, was a closet. Isn't that crazy? So I even put foam on the doors. What? It's a closet, vocal booth, closet, vocal booth. Oh, and I have light sensitive lights over there. See how they're just turning on? I think oh yeah, I'm recharging that one up there, but I put lights. I like having lights everywhere. Anyway, so you want to isolate the voice as much as possible. This helps if you want to do a little auto tuning, a little mixing, and where the reverb and the compression and all that good stuff. So so far, and this is my new Rode. I'm very bad with like the names of the microphones, but this is great. It's got this shock absorber panel doodad thing that it sits in. And a pop filter, and I really like this microphone. It sounds great. It already sounds better than what I've done, and it's sort of one of those things where you get better and you go, oh my gosh, I should redo everything because nothing was good enough before. Everything's fine. It's all good. I learned a little bit about these corner pieces, because you can see it like right here. These corner pieces, they're basically bass dampeners or bass woofers. They help the corners not collect the heaviness, I guess, or the low frequencies. Again, I'm not all that well versed in the technical terms, but I do enjoy hearing what I like, and having a trained ear, I can hear like, okay, this is what I want. But I'm really happy how quiet it is in here. It's so quiet. Questions, comments, concerns. Oh, and so then on the floor, this is just again, a damp blanket I put on the floor. So I feel like we're in really good shape. I'm a little nervous that it's like feeling good. So I was going through all the recordings. So tomorrow, a good friend and colleague of mine, Ben Jones, who is a brilliant singer, who has just released a jazz album with a beautiful jazz pianist, Lawrence, Lawrence last name escapes me. Check it out, Ben Jones. He sings all over the country. He does concerts and cabarets. He sang for the final concert with Michael Tilson Thomas with the San Francisco Symphony, I believe, last spring. And Ben sang in my concert last November, and then has just been a huge like advocate, friend, champion. He's the nicest guy and has the most beautiful voice. So I cannot wait. We are going to record 5 songs tomorrow. He's a total, kick-ass hard pro in this. Like, he's going to sing three solos and 2 duets. The duets I already recorded with Jill Pace. So we recorded her part, and I've got like a piano track that kind of has the melody in it. So if he needs to follow along, both of them, they can do that. But essentially, she's done. She was done in April, and then I've just had again so many things going on that I'm finally getting this back around. I got a new microphone, I got a new, headphones, everything. So anyway, that's it for now. Any thoughts, questions, complaints, concerns? It's really nuts. Oh, and this is the other thing I did. This, get out of the closet. Hello. So this shelf here was at like a 5 foot. It was like here, like a normal, kind of like this closet. It was about this height here. Oh, can you hear that? I can hear the difference already coming out of there. So what I did was I ripped this out and I just lifted it up to 7 feet. The closet's 8 feet high. So I put a foot between here and the ceiling. So now I still have room for storage, but I put foam all around this. And when you step inside, it honestly is like a quiet little room, just a little nook. You just get some tea, a book, you just sit here. No, I'm kidding. But it is nice. It's nice that it's working. It's nice when things work, right? More to come soon. Love you all. Bye.